Hello everyone, my name is Alyssa and this is Alyssa's anti-bullying blog. And before we begin, I wish to share a poem my friend Brady asked me to read to you. He requested me to do this because I believe I said in my introduction that if anybody wanted, I would answer any questions, give advice on how to deal with being bullied. But I would give my best effort, and I would hope you would tell me if my advice helped. But I would also be reading off people's short stories or poems if that's what they wished. My friend Brady asked me to read his poem for you guys, and I will read it right now. It is titled "Darkness Surrounds Me." Here we go. Dark, dark, dark. Darkness surrounds me. I can't see the light beyond me as it weakens before me. Pain, pain, pain. Pain weakens my soul. I can't see, I can't be free as darkness surrounds me, leaving a hole through my heart. The light I used to see is gone. My soul is fading, 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 getting darker as the light fades and the darkness reaches it. Blinded, can't see, still not free, as I have now fallen into the darkness that surrounds me. No soul, no heart, nothing but dark and pain. All I have to say to this, Brady, is good job. You are a very good writer. I hope you continue to write things like this. You may not have to be about doesn't have to be about pain. You can write a poem about something you love and how much you believe in it. Brady, you are a very good writer. Hope you will keep writing. And now to get on to what we're going to do today. Today I will be reading to you guys some poems. I'll be reading to you guys a poem called Depression. Because I used to get depressed all the time. I sometimes still do. I don't get depressed to an extent where I dress in all black like I did. People considered me goth or emo, and I wasn't. The color black, just in my own twisted way of saying it, was expressing my inner darkness, I guess. How there was an internal battle going on in my heart and soul. How the power of light and dark were trying to take control. In the end, I'm smiling, aren't I? I'm doing this for you guys. Can you guess which side won? The light. Sometimes there's a little tiny battle I'm going through every time I get sad. But the light always wins. It's always victorious. And that's something that makes me smile every time. Depression was not something I smiled about. When I say depression, I do not. You can see where my smile went. But it's kind of complicated too. But I will, in my other poem, be true to yourself. That's what I learned this year as I started the school year. Be true to myself. I can fly. I can soar. I can reach new heights of things that I once forgotten, like happiness and stuff like that. I'm proud I remember it now, but my emotions get confused still sometimes. But I'm on my way still. It's a slow process building it back up the self you used to be. Don't take stuff for granted though. The other poem I will be reading to you, the third poem I will be reading to you is called My Past. My past is of me being picked on, starting from 4th or maybe even earlier, which I'm not aware of which did happen. It will explain it after I'm done reading that poem. The 4th one is the light. It's like what I said. before, how in the end of the battle, a part of me bursted through the darkness. Something reached with a shining hand and pulled me into light. This poem helped me disperse any darkness. Every time I read it, it makes me smile. And just talking about it right now, I'm smiling and I love it. I hope you guys get the point of that poem, the light. Now, it's also kind of, my past and the light are part of the short story I read for you guys in the first episode. So if you haven't seen the first episode, check it out, please. And to begin, let's start with depression, alright? Okay, here we go. Every now and then, depression creeps in. It consumes my very soul. Hatred and misery replace happiness and joy, making me the decrepit monster I once destroyed. Monster, remember him? First episode? So yeah. Now, I'm going to read Be True to Yourself last, so you guys can get to grasp what I'm saying. So right now, I will read my past. This poem was about my journey on becoming who I am today, as well as was, like I'm saying, this is like a connection of the first episode, so gotta watch it to see what I'm talking about. So yeah, here we go. My past. 4 years ago, I'd forgotten who I was, but now I remember. Back in elementary, I was taunted and teased almost every day. I was pushed to the edge and I'd fallen too deep. Back then, it wasn't so simple. Day and night, I'd be depressed and I'd repress any and all affection I once had. But now, I won't forget my past or any of my regrets, because it's a part of who I am now. My past is what makes me who I am, and I'm dang proud of it too. Not dang proud of how I treated people in 6th grade, because 6th or 7th grade, I was wretched towards people. I would sometimes insult people. I lost friends that way too, so now we get to the part where I reach the turning point in my inner battle. Here we go. The light. Surrounded by my own darkness, I was all alone. In the depths of my sadness, I was on my own. But that all ended when I raised my head, held it high, then I cried. As I saw the light burst through the shadows, it was an amazing sight. It was then that I realized that it was the light that dispersed my darkness, setting me free, so free, that I now believe in who I am meant to be. Who I am meant to be is who I am. A naturally hyper girl who, sure, dresses weird sometimes. Isn't all that girly a lot of the time, but has a fashion sense. It's all her own. And I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for experiencing what I had experienced in my past. So, shoot for the sky, and you'll know why you were put on this planet. Dream big, or dream big, just plain and simple. Now, last but not least, I will read you the last poem. Last thing it will be read in the second episode. Alright, here we go. Be true to yourself. not the opinion of others that matter. It's the opinion of yourself that's the better. Look at me. Sure, I may dress weird. People may say this or that. But that does not matter. What matters is in here. In the heart, in the soul. To others, it's a place unknown. It's a place all your own. A place you call home. But to be true to yourself, and you can fly. It's no lie. In this poem, the meaning of this is that if you are not afraid to be yourself, don't put it on facade at school. Facade meaning a mask. Pretending to be someone you're not. Be who you are. Find friends who can who can relate to you in a way. How it feels to be completely inclined. You feel happy, in my experience, is you feel happy, excited about things. You smile more often. And you gain your friends back. So listen to this. Being who you are is what matters most. Don't let people try and change you. Because the way you were born, the way you were made, the way your life is supposed to be, is up to you. Things happen for a reason, sure. But you have a way of making things go the way you want in your life. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for what you believe in. Don't back down. Do not quit. Be who you are. Be true to yourself. You guys, that's all I gotta say in this episode. But keep watch, because in the third episode, I will be talking more about the effect of bullies. Because I will be reading to you three poems called Word, Part 1, 2, and 3. I will also be reading to you guys something called Bullies, and in the beginning of the episode, I will read to you guys something that has been affecting type of bullying that's been affecting our country the past 2 years that I've come to notice a lot. Keep an eye out for it, please. And you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys soon, I guess. Bye.